The psalmist says, make a joyful noise to the Lord, all you lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who has made us and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pastures. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. It says, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Somebody say, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving for the ways he's made. Enter into his courts with praise for the ways he's made, the doors he's opened, the walls he's knocked down, the opportunities he's opened up to you. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving for the fact that you have life. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving because you are still alive. You could have lost your mind. You could have been dead and gone, but you are alive here today. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving that Jesus is a mind regulator, that you are still stable. You are not suffering from suicide. You are not dead. You may feel depressed, but God reminds you he is the joy. He is your strength. When you feel weak, God reminds you that he picks you up. When you feel down and out, you feel all alone, God reminds you he will never leave you nor forsake you. For God is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations. We say you are now part of an open heaven experience. I said an open heaven experience. You ask, what does that mean? An open heaven means that you now have access to what God has in his storehouse for you. It means that heaven is now open for you. It means the doors that were once closed are now open for you. It means the ways that weren't showing are now open for you. It means the healing you've been waiting on is now open for you, because heaven is now open for you. Prosperity is yours if you declare it, because you are part of an open heaven experience. Mind regulation, mental stability, financial stability, emotional stability is yours if you claim it as part of this open heaven experience. And as part of an open heaven experience, what I realize is that when you worship, God doesn't allow anyone else to receive what is his. When you worship, God doesn't allow anyone else to receive what's his. He has to come down from his throne and accept what's his. And as we say in our language, when God comes, he doesn't come empty-handed. He doesn't come empty-handed. Parce que les prières ont monté, grâce la descend. Les prières ont commencé à monter, grâce la descend. Les bon Dieu tant des louanges ou bali, adoration ou bali, grâce la, délivrance la, guérison. Corde commençait à casser, chaîne commençait à briser. Tout le monde qui était marré commençait à gagner liberté pour tout le temps, capien temps. So this is your chance to be part of the open heaven experience. Don't stay in your seat. We ask that you come down to the altar. We ask that you stand up, lift up your hands in worship to God. Lift up your hands in worship to the I am that I am, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who was, who is, and who is to come, the everlasting God, the Prince of Peace, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings. Usher him in, usher him in. Stand to your feet, stand to your feet. Worship God in the beauty of holiness. Worship God with all that you have. Give him all the worship that he deserves. Give him all the worship that he deserves for who he is and for who he will always be. You are part of the open heaven experience. Don't stay in your seats. Join us at the altar. Tap in. Gain access to heaven and to what heaven holds for you. the open heaven experience.